Welcome back. This will be a collective love reading. If you're new, I'm Earth Angel 111. I will hop right in and let's see what comes out overall. This may be someone you're dating newly, or you could be single, just meeting someone. But let's see what the energy is for this weekend. Please remember to only take what fits for you, leave the rest for someone else, and do get notified next time I post a video. Wow, okay. Y'all, your person is walking away from a karmic relationship to come towards you. So they are hoping that you will give them the time and the space needed to really come to this conclusion on their own. Third party relationship and lesson. So whoever they dealt with right before you, put them in a third party. They may have treated this person like they were an option. And now your person's having some type of spiritual awakening, a sudden realization, feeling inspired and insightful awareness. And there's people talking about it because a lot of people know that this person is coming towards you, or that you and them are newly dating after they went through a third party situation. So this may be friends of your person's that are kind of talking about the fact that they found you after they went through a pretty rough ending. So like, for example, they could have been dating someone very long term to find out that they moved on towards another person. And your person really loves the fact that you have an ability to make them feel inspired, to laugh, and to have a good time, even when they're not feeling the greatest about life. So wholeness, overjoyed, and smiling. So you bring a lot of good, positive energy to this new person you're dealing with. And recalling memories, missing someone, and reminiscing. So they're thinking about the first time that you two met and just how far your connection has made it thus far. Now, this is definitely a new relationship, so you and this person may not have actually been together yet. So it says, I love the fact that you're celibate. So your person loves the fact that they went from someone who put them in a third party to you because they know that you're not out there trying to get with everyone. Like, you specifically really make sure that you are involved with someone in a very close level, a deep love, before you jump into anything serious like that. So they want you two to take your time together, okay? They want you to know that it's okay to not be in a rush. And some of you may have actually been in a long-term relationship yourselves before knowing this person. I feel as though a lot of you are dealing with someone who's directly mirroring your energy. The more that you get to know this new partner, the more that you're going to have a realization that you two went through a lot of the same scenarios in love. So it's going to bring you a lot closer to one another, or it recently has, because your person's realizing you're someone that they can count on truly. So if in the beginning your person played a little bit hot and cold with you, they want you to know that they want your forgiveness for not seeing your true worth and value. And it came more from a space of them being afraid to be hurt again. Not anything to do with you. So wow. For those of you that know your person had a third party, like someone else they could have chose over you, and it was like public knowledge, okay? This person wants your forgiveness. So if you know that whoever you were recently newly dating had a choice between you and another person, and they obviously chose that other person instead of you, they are in regret, okay? They're realizing that person was karmic to them. They were a life lesson in love. And your person is kind of feeling like they didn't see your true worth and value at the time that they chose another person. Now, they're wondering if it's going to be okay for you two to continue your relationship, because your person feels like you're extremely mature. And sometimes it's almost as if you've outgrown them in a sense. So, you know, when you first got to know this person to where you're at now, you've really evolved in your life, and most importantly in the way that you look at life. And they are feeling as though you've overcome mountains since knowing them. So you've either recently made a few changes in your life for the better, or you're on your path to doing that, and they can really tell in the way that you just express yourself to them. You know, in the past, you could be someone who possibly was always willing to really just like exert your energy for this person, even though they were choosing another person. And now they see that you are choosing to pick yourself, to love on you. And there is nothing more attractive to anyone than when you choose to love on you. So body shape, all of it, your person loves your shape. You could be super curvy, thick, hourglass, tall, small, athletic. However you resonate, your person loves your shape, okay? So don't change a thing. And they love how confident you are. This is the biggest thing too, right? You are someone who naturally exudes confidence. No matter what you're wearing, no matter how you're feeling, you always try to come across your best. And they love the fact that you are someone who's very confident. And, you know, your person sees too that it took you two going through this situation for you to become even more confident within yourself, within your true worth and value. I feel as though this is you guys for a lot of you, but if it does resonate, maybe for some of you, you were the one who had the third party, the ultimate option between two individuals. If that's for you, okay, if this message specifically resonates, your person doesn't want you to treat them like an option. So whoever you're dealing with may know that you are very sought after. Like, you have multiple people who are interested in pursuing you right now, and maybe you've made it known to your person and they're like, okay, no. Like, especially if you're dealing with a masculine, this person does not want to feel like you may choose another person over them or treat them like an option. This may be a fire sign you're dealing with, Aries, Leo, Sag, or an air sign or earth sign. Wow. Okay, some of you have 3 options, and like all 3 of these people could be aware of one another. Page of Pentacles, so a younger earth sign, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo, an air sign, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, and a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sag. So if you know that you are single and ready to mingle and you have 3 people that are interested in you right now, they're all aware of one another. That one resonates for all of you though. Some of you may be one of those signs and you may have 2 options between the other. But there's definitely earth, air, and fire energy here. So what a combination. Now, whoever this is that may be a few years younger than you is the person specifically who's saying don't treat them like an option, because this is someone who spends a lot of time debating the future of your relationship. They feel as though maybe at times you've kind of left them wondering whether or not they are the person you want to be with. You've done something that's really shocked your person recently. A lot of you decided to really just focus on yourself. So whoever your options are, okay, there's one person in specific who wonders if you're entertaining this other person. This may be someone that you've known mutually through mutual friends. If all these people follow you on social media, that's how they're aware of one another, because it's like they're all keeping tabs on who likes your posts or who comments. Okay, so 2 of Cups, one of these options, 2 or 3 people, out of the 3 or the 2 people, okay, is your soulmate. So Spirit is saying choose wisely, because collective, this reading really took a turn. A lot of you, it's you that has a karmic in your life, someone who's a life lesson, and another person who's a soulmate. And, you know, you got to be careful with that, because sometimes karmics disguise themselves as your twin flame or your soulmate, when in reality, they're there to teach you a lesson about self-love, about life, about love. So whoever this is that's karmic in your life, this is the person who is trying to kind of gossip about you or where you're at. You're going to know as well though, because this karmic energy is someone who may make you feel really good, but also make you feel really unreciprocated in their love. So sometimes they're very hot and cold with you. One day they love you, next day they don't. You know, like to pick the flower. He loves me not. Like, I feel like that's what it is for a lot of you. This person leaves you second guessing yourself a lot. And, you know, your soulmate is never going to put you in a scenario to ever second guess the love that they have for you or how you feel about yourself. So that's something to remember as well in this life lesson with this karmic. That's the light bulb moment. Who is it that has always shown you nothing but love and never made you feel uneasy? Because that is who your soulmate is. This person who possibly may have actually left you having sleepless nights, this is the karmic energy. But both may look good, may say the right things to you, okay? May be loving your confidence. But one is the truth teller. This definitely may be the air sign. Air sign may be your true soulmate. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. So it's almost as if Spirit's saying be aware of this person, because one is there for the right reasons and the other one is there because you look good or the way that you make them feel. So I'm going to clear up this spread and let's get some future energy. But yeah, 2 of Cups. One person in this scenario is someone you're truly meant to build with, whereas the other is karmic. Very interesting reading so far, y'all. This is that weekend energy, okay? Oh, that this one person is definitely someone you're meant to build with, whereas the other is meant to teach you a lesson. So choose wisely, y'all. I feel like either way, you're going to be going into 2026 with a new love. Brand new relationship. So your person, okay, whoever's on your mind specifically, that is the person you're meant to build with. And they want you to know that you are everything they ever wanted in a partner. Some of you may have actually walked away from a previous relationship, which could have been the karmic relationship for you. So right now your person feels as though they've handled you wrong in some capacity. Like it may have been the way that they made you feel or spoke to you that made you feel as though this connection was not meant to last. Wow, confirmation. Okay, so you will be spending the holidays with your new love. This is someone who really specifically wants to spend time with you. This definitely may be a water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. They are extremely invested in you, okay? I feel like this is someone who you may, if you haven't yet, like put up your Christmas tree with. But yeah, you're going to marry this person. Could be a Taurus as well. Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus. So major earth and water energy and fire energy earlier. So let's see future energy. The passion that they feel for you is unlike anything they've ever felt with another individual. But they know that you've been heartbroken before. So this is someone who feels as though it's very necessary for the two of you to take your time. Like, what's the rush in getting to know one another other than building a beautiful bond? So they may be taking you on casual dates or really taking their time with you. They want to plan a future with you though, okay? I feel like this is someone who's really sweet though. They're going to be romantic, like wanting to take you to do fun dates, to take you to enjoy life. You may be someone who really enjoys the finer things in life, and this person does as well. Major on the air energy, first spread and future energy. So your person may be an air sign. But at this moment in time, this is someone who's been overworking themselves in order to provide a good life for themselves and for your connection. So wanting you to know that you deserve better than they're able to give you at this moment. And they're trying really hard to get their life in order to give you the love that they truly know you deserve. Your person feels like you deserve the best. And this is someone who really wants to be able to do that. But they have a hard time understanding your bond because there's something about the way that you met. Like very unconventionally, this person is a little bit in awe of you. And no matter where your relationship stands, whether you are dating this person or you're just getting to know one another like that, they want you to know that the love they feel for you is something real. It's not infatuation, it's not lust, it's real love for this person. So just relax. Sit back, look cute, and watch this person come to you because they're about to show up and show out for you in a way that they never have before. This definitely may be someone who is either a few years younger than you or your age. And look at that. So wanting to spend the holidays together because their love language is gift giving. So you need to know that your person's definitely planning on surprising you with something special for the holidays. And that's their way of showing you that they care. So if you are dating this person and you know they've been like working a little bit extra, that's why. Because they are trying to really be able to surprise you. And this may be someone as well whose love language is very different from yours. But opposites attract, okay? That's one thing that's really drawing this person to you. The fact that you're so different, but your one thing you have in common is your ability to love one another unconditionally. They really feel drawn to you naturally because of that. This is someone as well who may know your family. So mirroring each other, self-reflection, inner wounds, okay? Your person feels like you've really been healing from a lot of past karmic energy. So you definitely had a third party in your past. And they know that it's taken you a long time to be able to open up to them. So that's why they're saying it's like there's no rush. You don't need to feel pressured to be a certain way or to act super lovey-dovey or to be super expressive with what you've been through. But your person knows you've been through a lot. So this may not be something that they always say, but They just know. They can tell with the way you carry yourself. You give off very reserved energy. Yeah, look at that. You give off a poker face. So like, you don't show your full hand. How you feel, your emotions, what you've been through. That's something they quite admire about you. Your ability to hold back even when you feel like you want to communicate. You know when to speak and when to just let energy speak for itself. They find that to be very attractive about you. So wow, have faith. Love is here, struck by love and surprise invitation. Your person may be asking you to spend some one-on-one time with them in a very random place. So whether that be at their family's, their house, traveling together, they're about to invite you somewhere. And this is their way of letting you know that this relationship is a lot more serious to them than you thought it was. Okay? And they know that in the past you felt used and had to set healthy boundaries with whoever you dated previously. So that's why they're trying to like take their time and be really delicate with you. This is a man or woman who always puts their family first. So really beautiful. You may have that in common. You both have a deep bond with your family. Or like family means everything to you. And this is someone who has an athletic body type, okay? They could work out a lot. You and them might end up working out together if that's something like you're both into, going to the gym or living that kind of lifestyle. So about to tell you how they feel, okay? So this person hasn't fully ever expressed how much they're into you. This is new. This is definitely coming in as a surprise or as something that you know that really took time to build over time. Like, y'all may have met each other through mutual friends, through family, through social media. However you met was very unconventional for this person, and they love that they've been able to take their time to get to know you. So Knight of Cups definitely could be a water sign, an earth sign, or an air sign. And they dated someone who was extremely disloyal before you. So that's why your person feels as though you two are very often on the same page. Like, they went through a lot more than they've ever let you know or other people know. This is someone who really felt like when they were betrayed in a relationship, it was embarrassing to them. Like, they didn't tell anyone. So are you ready to start a family? Wow, this is so beautiful. Y'all, I feel like you're going to have lots of, like, a big family with this person. Like, that's what they want. Like, 2 to 3 kids, okay? This person wants to have a family with you. And, wow, this is definitely someone who lives at a distance because they feel like one of the two of you needs to move closer to the other in order for this relationship to truly flourish. And this may be a conversation that they're wanting to have with you soon or over some type of invitation, trip, holiday season, family gathering, or romantic getaway between the two of you. This is someone who's extremely romantic, maybe a Gemini masculine you're dealing with. But at this moment in time, y'all, you have their full undivided attention. So they want you to know that they are willing to take things as fast or slow as you as need be, as long as the two of you keep building this connection together. So final message, y'all, weekend energy, drop a comment if it resonates, but this is beautiful. They want you to know that you deserve to be treated right. And this person is about to show up for you in ways that no other relationship ever has, because they feel like you truly deserve that loyalty from them.